Assalamualaikum students, here we are with a revision chapter again. Today we will discuss chapter number 7, number patterns. The learning objective of this chapter is you should be able to recognize simple patterns from various number sequences, determine the next two terms and find a formula for the general term of a number sequence. And then you can solve problems involving number sequences and number patterns. Okay, let's start with some terminologies that we will use in the lesson. That sequence is an ordered list of the numbers, and when we talk about the numbers in the sequence, we will call them term. Each number in the term is found by applying them an arithmetic operation, either plus, minus, division or multiplication to the previous term. And position of each term in the sequence is to be denoted as first, second, third and fourth. We will use ordinal numbers to show the position of the sequence. So a sequence of numbers where the difference between the consecutive number is constant, this is called sequence. You can see the example sequence is 3, 5, 7 and 9. The first term is 3, the second term is 5, the third term is 7, the fourth term is 9. And the three dots is showing that this sequence is ongoing. It could have the infinite number of values if you will follow the pattern. Now you can see that 3 and 5, what is the difference over here? That is 2. Then 5, 7, again 2. And you can see the sequence is increasing. So the hint behind it that you are going to add 2 in every previous term to get the next term. So this is the sequence pattern. Next term example is given that 6 and 11, a blank is behind the numbers and 2 blanks after the numbers. When you are going to solve such kind of sequences, you have to first see that whether the given sequence is increasing or decreasing. 6 and 11, you can see that it is increasing. Secondly, you will see that how much are they increasing by. For this purpose, we will subtract 11 and 6. From 11 we will subtract 6 and what is the difference? Yes, 5. So it means the previous term we will subtract 5 to get the first term. It will become 1 and for the next term we will add 5. So the next term after 11 would be 16 and then again we will add plus 5 and the last term would be 21. Now look at the more examples of the sequences that 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's very easy to identify that which pattern has been followed. Yes, they have added 10 over here. The second sequence 17, 20, 23, 26, 29 and 32. Yes, the difference is of 3 and it is increasing. So we will add 3 to get the next term. The third example is 48, 41, 34, 27, 20 and 13. You can see it is a decreasing pattern. So what is the decreasing number? The difference is 7. So we will subtract 7 here every time to get the next term. So when we talk about the general term of a number sequence, keep in the mind the formula that is general term or nth term could be find out like an. An means the nth term equal to a1 plus bracket start n minus 1 bracket close d. A1 means the first term of the sequence. N is the position of the sequence number and D is the difference. Difference means the two consecutive number difference, any two consecutive number difference from the sequence, and hence you can solve it by putting in the formula to get the general term of the number sequence. For example, consider the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. The difference is 3. The difference is 3 and it is increasing. It is an increasing sequence and the difference is 3. So by putting in the general formula, we can say that the first term is 2. So we replace a1 with 2 and n minus 1, whatever the position value we are going to find out here, we will replace n with that position. For example, if we are going to find out the sixth value here, so I will replace n with 6. Then 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 into 3, 15 and 15 plus 2 is 17. So the next term in the sequence will be 17. Number patterns is a sequence of a number that follows a specific rule, either repeating or growing. For example, you can see that 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. They don't have a common difference, but they are increasing with a pattern. Like from 1 to 2 they add 1, from 2 to 4 they add 2, from 4 to 7 they add 3. It means every next number is going to get after increasing the number pattern. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 and plus 5, and hence the next term after 16 we will add by 16 by 6. So the next term would be 22. Yes. Now the next example is 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, 96. You can see that every next number is the double of the previous number. First one is 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 plus 24 is 48. 48 plus 48 is 96. And the next number we can get after adding 96 plus 96. So there are some triangle shapes which follow some number pattern as well. The first one is first dot, and the second dot is 1 is red and 2 are blue. The next is when we add a green color, it would be having 3 dots, and when we are adding a red color, it would be having 4 dots. So it means we are going to add another color in the given triangle, it will be having a more number, plus 1 number. And in the second example you can see another triangle pattern, but with the same color, it is only increasing with the dots, number of dots. First one is first, then we add 2 to get the next pattern shape in the pattern, then we add 3 to get the next shape in the pattern, 6 total dots, and then having 10 total dots by adding 4, and then we add 5 to get the next shape that is having 15 dots. So what do you think? The next triangle would be having how many dots? Yes, we will add 6 to get the next triangle shape, and it would be 21 dots shape. So hence you can complete your assignment from a view exercise, page number 178, book 1, question number 1, A till D part, and question number 2 and 3. You will attempt all the parts. Good luck to solve these questions.